Hi everyone. So this is a breastfeeding update. I wanted to document how breastfeeding is going right now. I'm 23 weeks pregnant, and Keegan, my son, is 25 months old. And so he has been nursing for 25 months, which we celebrated the 2-year mark, and that was very exciting. That we got there, and it's just such a good milestone. So he nurses a lot less frequently. It is only for comfort now, as my milk has dried up because of the pregnancy, and that is because during pregnancy, instead of working on a supply-demand like normally, where the more you nurse and the more or that you pump, the more milk you're gonna get. Well, that doesn't work like that anymore during pregnancy. During pregnancy, because of the hormone differences, it just starts decreasing dramatically usually, and sometimes completely dries up altogether, which has happened to me and which happens to most women. Some women are able to keep a small supply throughout the whole pregnancy, and then it switches over to the colostrum and then get their milk. Hi, Keegan. And then other women like me completely dry up, and then they start getting colostrum that then, after the baby's born, turns into breast milk again. The one issue that we have been dealing with, and it's been really hard, and I wasn't expecting it, is we have been dealing with breastfeeding agitation. And some people call it nursing aversion also, and basically it's very hard to explain, and I'm going to try to explain it to you all, but I understand that some people are still not going to understand it fully. Please don't leave rude remarks. Anyway, so I didn't really understand it first when I first heard about it. A woman was talking about her experience with it, and she didn't know what it was called, but she was trying to explain how she had felt and why she stopped nursing during pregnancy. And I would just remember thinking in the legislative meeting, like, I have no idea what she means, and I don't understand how that could happen, and that's just strange. And so I completely understand if you all feel that way after this, but let me try to explain. So it is an overpowering, uncontrollable urge to stop nursing immediately. It's like a visceral gut reaction, like an itch. Like the same type of urge or instinctual feeling or reaction that you would have when you itch to scratch it. It's like that, but to push your nursling away and make them stop nursing. When they nurse, it makes you feel, and when this reaction happens, you feel tense and anxious and very agitated and just overwhelmed with these feelings. And it is completely uncontrollable and unwanted, and in my case, extremely upsetting. I am committed to nursing Keegan as long as he needs. I believe in a child self-weaning and deciding when they becoming independent, no longer needing that nursing for comfort. And so I'm committed to work through this, and I'll just say that. So just saying, well, then just stop if it's so bad, that's not an option for us, because I don't believe in that. So, and not that other people shouldn't. I mean, if you believe in weaning and it's gotten to a point that it's extremely uncomfortable and it's an awful thing for you and you don't want to move through it, then don't. If you believe in weaning, then that's your thing, and it's just not for me. So 30% of women that are pregnant and nursing experience some form of this nursing agitation. And I think that it's not widely talked about, and it's not known about by a lot of people, even a lot of nursing women, because there isn't a huge percentage of nursing women that are pregnant in the United States, and that's for various reasons. It's unknown why this happens, and there isn't really like a quick fix. So some women find that nursing less really helps them, and their aversion or their agitation isn't that severe and they can work through it. In my case, what I use is I count, or I do breathing techniques, or I try to focus on something else completely. I do other things while he's nursing, make sure the TV's on or I'm on the computer or something so I can focus on that and not, I mean, it's still so intense that I can't really completely not focus on it though. Our nursing sessions have significantly become shorter, partially because sometimes I just have to tell him to stop. Like, okay, you got your, your boo-boos is what he calls it, and that's it. Let's do something else and distract him with something else. And that's not me weaning him. That's just me trying to get through this. It's really hard on me. I started using Bach Rescue Remedy, and that really helps a lot. And that's flower remedies. For emotion and stability and that kind of thing. So that's completely natural and safe during pregnancy. So I use that. But it's very, very hard on me because I loved nursing and I still love nursing, and I think it's a wonderful thing, and I always had these positive, like, amazing feelings about it. And whenever women had negative thoughts about breastfeeding, I was like, wow, that's weird. I've never thought like that. I've just always thought of it as a positive, wonderful thing. And to have these uncontrollable, unwanted thoughts and feelings, and that urge to just push him away, say no, and run away, breaks my heart. And we're doing everything we can to try to get through it, and I really hope to tandem nurse both babies, both kids. So I'm really hoping that he continues nursing for his comfort and that I can get through this and keep coping with it. And then my colostrum comes in, and it should get better at that point when my colostrum really starts coming in and is really fully in there. A lot of women who experience this say that makes it easier. Having something in there. I think the dry nursing really is what is the and then once the milk comes in, that should really help because and then I don't think that, I mean, I've heard from a lot of research and from other women's experiences that they don't really have these feelings towards the new nursling. It's only towards the one that they've had the aversion or the agitation to the entire time, and usually that fades away with the more milk or whatever that you get, or you still have that with them, but only when they nurse. And so you still have that positive, wonderful relationship with your new nursling, and that's really what I hope for, because I was really scared when when this first started becoming worse and worse, that I wouldn't have as wonderful and positive and amazing nursing relationship with the new baby as I did with Keegan, and I felt guilty because of that. And so hopefully that won't be the case. If I still feel that way when Keegan nurses, if I still have these uncontrollable feelings, I'll just keep working through them like I have been, and up until he is ready to cut off that relationship and he no longer needs that for comfort and his emotional needs. So yeah, I'll update as we go. I'll update probably at least one more time or more during my pregnancy, and I will update with how our tandem nursing, if he continues to nurse, how our tandem nursing is going with both babies, and as well as how things are going with specifically the new baby. Okay, so thanks for watching, and please, share your experiences with me if you've had an experience with this. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.